I'm here. What's up? Let's see. Good God. We're off to a good start. My mouse refused to move out of the game frame. There you go. Hi. What's going on? We're finally back with Warhammer 40k. We're about to witness the rise of Lieutenant Titus to his current status. And yeah, just generally speaking, having a good time, I hope. How you guys doing? It's Friday. We finally made it through another week. I also made it through arguably the longest day that feels like longest 3 days that felt like one giant day. So that was something. And let me tell you guys, I was dead tired, but I look and feel a lot better now compared to like yesterday when I played Repo. So hopefully we can have some fun. Hopefully we can have some fun. But yeah, I'll be playing the GOG version of Space Marine 1. For those who don't know, that's the good old games version of the game, which has none of the DRM BS that affects performance. And you can also get a backup copy of your game with that, which is admittedly pretty cool. So hopefully we can have some fun. Let's have a look-see. I saw Lawrence Knight in the chat earlier. Gary H was there, I think. Could have sworn I've seen Gary H's name in the chat. There he is. Yeah. Botrix is connected to the chat as well. Cool. All right. Like, you know the agenda. Oh, you know the rules more like. I'm not the one to beg for money on streams because I'm not Darkside Phil, and I will never be because you will never catch me masturbating on stream, that's for sure. Fuck that shit. Anyway, if we get through the campaign relatively early, because I don't think we have that much gameplay left, I want to give my boy Matt Murdock a try. Daredevil made it to Marvel Rivals, folks. It is time. It is fucking time. So hopefully we can do something with that. But yeah, let's have some fun, shall we? And yeah, make the most out of it. Do let me know how the audio is as per usual. You know the rules. Let me know. Let me move the Discord window. The OBS window to my left. There you go. I can't wait to not do that anymore once the new PC is finally here. Okay. All right. How's it going, everybody? Let's see if
Orcs are running scared. What's happened?
The captain dealt with their war boss once and for all.
Oh no, it is. Perfect. Cool. All right. Let's get this party started.
Bolster your defenses.
Reach the Titan.
The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
Good luck, Titus. You're united, mate. This game can be infuriating sometimes. At least I've got my stupid teammates with me. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I wonder if I still remember how to play this game.
This is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need
Oh,
to
my
activate
power
our bird's
hammer.
backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
I like the hammer.
Understood.
It's a good weapon. I need to get back into Space Marine 2 at some point. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I definitely have a good day. It's been... I finally have a long weekend upon me, so I might actually do 2 streams today. Just the cover. That's awesome. The thing is, I'm almost back to full health. Emphasis on almost. Bye! Eat us, delete us. That's my favorite. Eat us, delete us. Yoink! I like that you can throw enemies off the map to just eat them to death. Doink. Okie dokie. What's up? Let's see. How you guys doing on the YouTube side? How's everyone on Kick, on Rumble, Twitter? I'm on all the platforms except for Twitch because fuck that platform. For many reasons. Especially for housing a moron like Hassan Piker. If you know what's best for you, Twitch, you might want to stop supporting Hassan Piker, but I can't tell you where the money goes, so who am I to tell? Who am I to tell? Love the music in this game. What the? Just tackled that little guy to death. Poor guy. Tear that crap off. We don't need that. Let's go. Maybe not the smartest choice to stand next to the explosives, but there you go. Let's go. Look at this fucking guy. Worst time to take a sip of coffee. Worst. I need to check out the throw grenades again. It's been a while. Hey, Fixer. How's it going, sir? Oh, there you go. Grenade was LB. Okay. So it wasn't too far off. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Saturday night off. Honestly, I can't blame you for that. Alrighty. Going into cover with this bulky tank of a man.
Never forget. Never forgive.
Well, at least it will maybe give me a bit more health when I respawn. I think I just blew myself up, honestly. But that's okay. That does happen every once in a while. Oh boy. Here we go. The things I'm reading out of the UK at the moment. It's almost like I didn't told people to pay attention. Nope. Let's see. Shoot this idiot. Why is he not doing? Is he not doing the ultimate?
It's worth
I
dying.
switched something on the controls. Guess I have to change my approach. Change the weapon and then lay it down. Only in death does duty end. Yep, that's the thought of the day. That's a good quote. Let's drop the damn gun. There you go. Should have been dead. I shot him like straight in the head. Oh, there you have it. Well, that should make things a little easier. Let's go. Yeah, like, well, honestly, the last 3 days for me felt like one giant blur. Like one very, 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 very long day. Kind of sad, actually. Oof, it feels that way. Well, that's just how it was for me. I can't honestly say why it felt like that, because I think it was because I came out of my night shift on Monday. Wednesday. And then I just, you know, had the day to sleep it out, basically. And then I was back to work on a Thursday already. Thursday afternoon. Then today I had a morning shift, so that didn't help. That didn't help at all. Well, yeah, it's just how it is. I just hope that I'm through the worst now. So I can just chill. control panel here. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here. A door that I cannot open. And there's a sniper. Of course there is. Just recover my shield real quick before I engage with this guy. Okay, guess that one's dead. Good. Man, we've got a long weekend of fun coming ahead. It's like I said earlier, if we beat this game quick enough, I'll switch over to Marvel Rivals, because my boy Matt Murdock is finally here. He's finally in Rivals. Can't wait to play him. And also with this current patch that they just did, they rolled out the cross-progression upgrade. So if you have your accounts linked to Marvel Rivals, and you play on console and PC, you can carry over your character progress from other platforms. So if you're good with one character on one platform, you're actually able to bring it over to PC. I mean, generally speaking, I always feel like they should do that with every game that's multi and cross-platform. That's just me, though.
All workers of Class 9 and above must report for their shifts despite the emergency.
There's a big arsenal here, so that means there's a big battle coming up.
There it is.
I think the power axe is a good pick. Generally speaking. Oh, that's the neck.
That did it, Ultramarines. If you can release our mooring clamps, we can bring devastation to the invaders. The renegades have it well guarded.
Understood.
Release the clamps, he said. Alright. So how many days do you have off after that, Fixer? Just the weekend, or...? This game goes fucking shit. Oh, shit. Ooh. So find hell spawns now? That's what's happening? Oh, snap.
And we shall know no fear.
Talking of cross-platform games, let's all thank God League of Legends isn't cross-platform. I think you got the next day off Saturday. That's nice. That's nice. Well, why is it good that cross-platforming is not a thing on in League of Legends then? Is it because of the people who play it, or why? I'm all for cross-platform play, because the more people you have for matchmaking, the better, right? But I can see why people would be iffy about it, especially if you're on PC you play with console people. It can be a bit weird sometimes. Mind you, Marvel Rivals strikes that balance pretty well, in my opinion, with that. They somehow found a good healthy balance with that. Oh, come on. You're an asshole.
And we
I
shall
guess I need to be a bit more
know no
aggressive with
fear.
grenades still. Let me... MD shell? MD shell it? Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Rumble. What's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's a spot for a sniper rifle. Right there you go. Shoot that brains out. There you go. You know, I'm actually amazed that the Order 1886, you know, that old PlayStation exclusive, isn't on PC yet. It's one of the very few PlayStation games that hasn't made it to PC yet. Not that PC players want it, but you know, it's kind of amazing considering that Sony wants all their games on PC now. Let me just heal up real quick if they love me. Alright, hell out of dodge. Bust their kneecaps. That's what we do. Ah! Son of a... Excessive violence in the video game. I hate to see it. It's just... Nobody does that. Yeah, it's really... Yeah, League is ultra toxic, man. I'm actually amazed that Riot Games was like, yeah, let's do a fighting game. I feel like we have enough toxicity going on. Let's just do a fighting game as well. 2x KO. And I'm like, why would you even entertain that idea? God. Skim. Got a solicit on Rumble. All right. Hey, there's a rule in my chat. I don't know if you already know about this, MD Chalet, but I'm a huge fan of coming in saying, hey, you need to put your numbers up. I fucking despise that. You can consider yourself lucky that I have a good day, but no. You can... You shall let... Hey, how's it going? Fuck right off. Welcome to Rumble. Alright, there you go. Howdy Harmonicas here. Hey, Legatus. What's up? Yeah, I mean, the fact that League has some of the most toxic players doesn't freaking shock me.
To the dark gods myself,
We are the Space Marines. Boy, we'll change the swinging. Let's see. That guy talks tough, but he was actually just a pushover. Snapped his neck in half like Zod's snapped Nick in Man of Steel. All damage versus Superman.
You and the Andros get the doors to the Manufactorum open.
Understood, Captain.
Understood, Captain. To think that Titus was a captain in this game is still funny to me. And then when you look at him in Space Marine 2, he's a lieutenant all of a sudden. Oh, there's a server skull here. Sweet.
I needed to test the warp device's capabilities. Running the Titan Manufactorum with it, or rather with the power source, provided a convenient opportunity. The tech priests are practically giddy with its success, but this is a trivial accomplishment. I am impatient to begin testing the warp device's psychic attributes. I'm just waiting for the live cargo to arrive.
You belong to the machine god. You are a cog in the glorious machine.
Let's do that. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. Just press one button.
Enoch, I have Inquisitor Drogon's power source with me. We must use it to supercharge your weaponry.
The power source? The rights involved in using it safely. Only the High Fabricator himself.
Unless we act now, an entire Chaos fleet will hang over your Forge world.
Understood.
Do you question my authority? What? How's things going though, Howdy? Good to see you. Let's get a chainsaw. It's a more effective weapon in my opinion.
Mooring clamps released. Invictus powering up now.
Invictus.
Have the gates open shortly.
Always reminds me of the
Maneuver
Invictus
close to
games
the
for some
topmost
reason.
gantries. I'm coming aboard.
Yes, Captain.
Board the Titan. What do we got here then?
Weapons authorization
Ooh.
confirmed. Ultramarine chapter. The Emperor be with you. Phase
Yes. Stormbolter unlocked. Stormbolter is a double-handed barrel bolt gun with a rate of fire just shy of that of a much bulkier heavy bolter. This hail of projectiles comes at the expense of stability, limiting the weapon's effectiveness at medium or long range. Oh, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. That's damn, that fire rate though. Woohoo! This one should be turbines up. Another servo skull.
Lock it down! A demon is in the labs!
Authorization required to implement security protocol.
Drogon, Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos.
Repeat authorization.
See, there's one consistent theme with Warhammer though, which I kind of like, is the fact that there's a lot of like, what's it called? The voice acting is pretty consistent. Like, it's pretty high quality.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this,
You know, the guy who
invasion,
tried to sell me
spire
shit
must
on
fall.
Rumble is not following me on Twitter. I might just block him as well. You know, this is an ExpressFire way to get banned on my channel, is just to try to solicit shit to me. I don't need to buy followers. I would rather grow organically instead of, you know, growing my channel artificially and then getting like half the views taken away from me by YouTube, because YouTube takes down view botting. And YouTube loves view botting. In case you don't know, they absolutely love it. Spoilers, they don't. Spoilers, they don't. So what are we doing? Performance is going good. Bitrate is good. Nice. How's the audio for you guys, by the way? Board the
Where must I
Titan.
bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
Destroy the water spout. Yeah, this is fucking great. I'm like, there's no way for me to go into cover, and then they throw free flying enemies at me. I love that. Especially enemies who can sap my health just like that. Ooh, emerald weapon, huh? I used to hate emerald weapon in the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm curious how emerald weapon is in the new trilogy. I haven't fought that creature yet. Oh, come on!
Success is measured in blood. Yours or your enemy's.
Good God, that pisses me off. Let's try this again.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital
By the time I
spire.
face emerald weapon, I'll be able to blitz it. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it.
By
If
that
to
time,
stop
you should
this
be
invasion,
very well
the
equipped,
spire must
in
fall.
all honesty.
I understand.
And also well buffed up and stuff. Let me reload all my guns real quick. Go. Oh yeah, Battlefield 6 is out today.
Where must I bring the
that.
power source?
Travel
But I have
across
to
the
wait
armature to the
a
starboard
week to
side,
play it
Captain.
because
I
the
will
new
open a
gaming
maintenance
PC
apse
will
for
not be
the volcano
arriving
Protocols suspended.
anytime
Access
until
authorized.
next week, but it's gonna be a good one. Tommy built a monster of a machine for me. I can't even tell you how insane that PC sounds just by what he already told me. Sounds fucking insane. He built it on stream, and let me tell you, it's absolutely fucking nuts. If the freaking mech wouldn't move so much, I would be able to shoot the enemies, but there's no way in hell for me to do that. I also love the fact that they can sap me from a distance, but I can't even get a good shot on them. That should do it.
Feel and fury.
Master materials, yeah, that's the way to go usually for those. And especially if you get Knights of the Round, you can do the quad magic thing. It's basically making a sandwich time, because if you cast that summon 4 times in a row, I think that's like a solid 15 minutes of not being able to do anything, unless you have the fast forward function that the newer releases have, where you can increase the speed of certain things.
Power source successfully destroyed.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing
Bullet
now.
sponges, yeah, something about it. This game has a lot of them. It's kind of annoying, actually.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain,
Victory and
those systems
Sacrifice.
are overloading. Did
Chapter
it work?
14.
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch.
Well, if that isn't foreshadowing, then I don't know what it is.
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
Quadra HP and MP absorb and final attack. Yep, that's usually the way to go. And always do haste. Always do haste on your characters. Can't stress this enough.
That's done it, Titus.
But Nemeroth and his demon hosts
Done did it now, Titus.
So he is trapped on this world.
and all the more desperate to recover the power source.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to play Daredevil in a bit, because he looks pretty cool. I did give him a look. Apparently he has a pretty OP ability with Punisher, of all people.
Perhaps we can return the device to them.
The Inquisition has already
Apparently
failed
if
to stop
Punisher
its exploitation
has
by
the
chaos. No one must use the device
ability on.
ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira and have
He
her
shares the
divert a
location
Valkyrie here to
with
pick us
Punisher, and you can use shock grenades with devil-infused power, which sounds ridiculous, but yeah,
We
that's
could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return
That's
to Macragge, I will
dead-
confide it to the
dead
chapter
for you.
master and his librarians.
And until then,
My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser.
yeah, true. I mean, ribbons. For those who don't know or never played Final Fantasy games before, ribbons are like the most important item you should have on your characters at all times. I'm not like trying to be funny. It's just no, seriously. You have to have that item on you because it's just important. Let's take the last cannon. Ribbons are like a must in
Get this
later
damn thing
games.
secured, Sergeant.
as quickly as I can.
Yep, immunity to all.
What
Yep,
will you be doing
including
while I
death.
run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and
To this
heretics
day,
in
I'm
this
very
world.
bummed out how they
Drastic.
did the final boss in Final Fantasy X, and how easily you can defeat him.
Excellent. We make for the landing pad.
That shit still boggles my mind. I mean, granted, you could theoretically just fight the boss instead of cheesing it like the majority of people did. But fighting the final boss is pretty much just stupid, because the game aggressively insists on you using a certain technique to defeat it.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Sidonus, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
And to top it all off, you can't die in the final battle. You're constantly in insta-res or auto-revive state, so you cannot even fail the battle.
Kill those space marines!
forgot how bullet spongy some of the enemies are in this game. He's being protected by the map. The sphere grid was a cool idea because it gave you basically the tools for every character to do and learn every move, but at the same time that also crippled progression for me. 10 is a great game overall, but the sphere grid is like a gift and a curse for that game.
Does not offer much cover.
No, Sidonis, no!
Sidonis!
Got General Ram, baby. Now that I'm thinking about it, that villain does look like frickin' General Ram a little too.
No!
Such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power.
Final Fantasy
This
VIII is a
device
weird game.
is a gift from the Chaos Gods.
To
It
me.
holds the key to my evolution, to my ascension, to immortal demonhood. My armies will spill humanity's blood across the stars. You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the warp can explain this.
Final Fantasy, that being said, Final Fantasy VIII is not a terrible game though. It's just one of those odd ones, you know. But then again, people say the same thing about 9, so. Honestly, yeah. I would have taken Final Fantasy VIII 2 over the 13 trilogy. Frankly.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonis died as we all should. In a righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Never
People who have been following me long enough, they should know that I don't like 13. That being said, I know what influence 13 had on Final Fantasy as a whole, especially when it comes to the combat system. Because parts of 13's combat system made it into more modern entries of Final Fantasy. I am very aware of that. Nope. That's my main pet peeve with this game, especially when you execute like a move. You're so fucking vulnerable to everything else around you. Nope. Oh, come on. Let me recharge my shield real quick. 13 is fucking garbage, man. Like, the fact that 90% of the game is a tutorial, then in the final 2 chapters, you're like, oh yeah, there you go. You learned everything you need to know. Why do you hate 9? I'm just like curious, like, what's your reasoning behind it? I know like 9 is not exactly the most popular one, but you know.
Captain Titus, we're ready to transport you.
I just hate 13 for what it did for the Final Fantasy series as a whole.
Nemiroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You were right.
What do you mean?
Nemiroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination!
How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemiroth when he's most vulnerable. During the
yeah,
transformation.
That's a good criticism, actually.
Then join the Imperial attack.
I didn't like for example, was it Ozma, the optional boss, the giant freaking orb?
Great interest in your connection to chaos.
That boss fight still baffles me because you win that through sheer luck as well.
Whatever lies behind your resistance,
it's super RNG.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
Or was Ozma at 8?
I will destroy Nemiroth with skill and steel.
I keep mixing these two up. Either it's 8 or 9 where that fight was. I think it was 9, I want to say.
So be it. So be it.
And Ozma also has very cheap insta-kill moves, which didn't help. Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind. Words to live by, I suppose. Looks like we're on the home stretch. Age of the character's art and map. Well, I can't really fault you for that. I mean, I love the majority of the Final Fantasy games, but there's like some games where I'm like, you know what? Sometimes they should have just not been named Final Fantasy. I feel the same way about certain Dragon Quest games as well. The fact that they're remaking 7, which is one of the most notoriously bad Dragon Quest games, and streamline the story a little bit, improve the story so you don't like dwell on like mundane dumb stuff.
It is a noble and
it's actually kind of surprising to me.
The stench of aliens permeates this facility, but it is
a game I still strongly recommend playing is Dragon Quest 8. That's one of my favorites.
Experimentation. Orc, Tau, Eldar, even a Tyranid Lictor, which nearly caused a revolt among my tech priest allies. I designed the weapon to use the warp energies to target the weak points in the Xenos brain and rupture them. That is the tidy theory.
Yeah, I agree.
When I put it into
13
practice,
should have been a spin-off.
specimen's head explodes.
A spin-off series.
Distasteful, but effective.
Kind of like, you know,
The
like Dirge
weapon
of Cerberus
works.
for Final Fantasy 7 or Crisis Core. And then make 15 the actual 13. Like it was originally intended to be. Gary H, hey, how's it going, sir? 9 was ill-conceived. Yeah, I can see why you say that. I think they just looked at 9 and said like, well, let's do the polar opposite of what we did with what's it called? With 8 and do the complete opposite. I personally don't hate 9. I actually quite like 9 quite a lot. There's things in there that work pretty well, and then there's other things that don't. I feel like a lot what the hatred stems a lot from like the whole whimsical nature of 9. But really pushing it with the stuff today. Get out the band hammer. Yeah, 15 has the problem that it was spread across a little too much. The fact that the actual ending is in a book, because Square Enix wouldn't allow Tabata to basically, you know, finish the story as he wanted it to.
Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Yeah, controller is a bit of a pain in the ass in this game, but you know, I'll get through it eventually.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
I don't know why it's hard locking me onto the hammer though. It's a thing I don't really like right now. I'm like hard locked onto the whole thing. And now I'm stuck. I'm gonna see if I can swap. Because the hammer is not really helping me right now. Yeah, but no, but Space Marine 1 is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I actually love Space Marine 1 is a pretty good game. Yeah, 15 had a lot of problems. Final Fantasy 15. I would say if they would have not spliced out all the character moments as DLC, right? Like the episodes that they did. I think the game would have had more legs, to be honest. You could have done like episode Arden and some like the villains, the Aranea stuff as DLC. I would have been okay with that. But what I didn't agree with was packaging like basically important character beats for other characters into DLC. That I did not agree with. Then making a prequel movie, which kind of breaks some parts of the beginning of the lore, or implications at least. Then you have an anime series, a mobile game, a multiplayer game. Noctis. I mean Noctis, yeah. Fucking made some good parts in this game. Come on, give me armor.
The enemies of man are here!
Sometimes the aiming is atrocious in this game. Yeah, that was a choice as well. Those mobile phones were magical devices that only did certain things. But imagine doing a phone call to your loved one, even though you're like miles and miles away from them. You know? There were some cool ideas hidden in Final Fantasy 15, I'll say that, but poorly executed. I mean, think about it. They had to technically re-release the game to make it the Royal Edition so you could play the other party members. You were hard-locked onto Noctis for the entirety of the game if you didn't have the Royal Edition. But I think they patched that later on, so that doesn't happen. And 15, what I didn't like about 15 was basically how they fundamentally changed how summoning works in Final Fantasy as a whole. That game is the main cause why we have these bullshit rules about how we summon Aeons now. Or Eidolons or whatever the fuck you call them these days. I don't know. I am in the middle of a fucking execution. I get killed because the game is fucking retarded. Went out and killed Luna, I was like, huh, whatever. Yeah. It is. It's kind of like a wet fart, isn't it? When it comes to that point. I gotta say this, I feel sorry for the director who had to pick up the slack from Tetsuya Nomura, because Nomura is the main reason you know that Final Fantasy 15 became the way it did, and he was like, alright, I'ma head out, you deal with this fucking shit. And everyone's like glazing Nomura for a lot of things. Although I give him credit, he's part of the reason why Final Fantasy VII is the way it is, because, well, the old Final Fantasy VII, because the original idea, spoilers for those who haven't played Final Fantasy VII, was that you had to pick which party members you wanted to take into final battle with you, and the rest of the party just dies. That was the original idea. Then I think it was Nojima who was the Kazuhiko Nojima, who was the second main scenario writer, and then Nomura was like, no, that's fucking dumb. We need to change that. That's rich coming from Tetsuya Nomura, you know, the big brain behind the Kingdom Hearts series. Some of my favorite character designs for Final Fantasy X, namely Lulu. Although she could have done with a few less belts, in my opinion. Oh, the camera's also interesting in this game. Oh boy! The most infuriating segment in this game is still the train. Train artillery gun segment. That's still infuriating. Escaping Ordinary, hey! How you doing, yo? I'm sure they were going for the Aerith effect, but didn't know who the hell Luna was until Arden. So it was like Arden who had killed the stranger. Yep, that's pretty accurate, actually. Guys, I'm very excited for my new PC, by the way. Besides the rambling that I'm doing here, but yeah, I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait. Next week, Saturday, we'll indulge into the adventures of PC Racer Smooth. This is gonna be fun. You know, it's funny. People actually expect Square Enix to remaster Final Fantasy 13, and I'm like, you know what? No, just leave the games as they are. Just don't fucking bother with them. And don't forget how Square Enix feels about PC ports of their games. Don't even. Yes, sir. New PC, crowdfunded by all of you. You crazy folk have enabled me to get a very beefy PC with 64 gigabytes of RAM, a NVIDIA 5080, which is absolutely insane, and a few other things. And Tommy was graciously enough to install some things, pre-install some things for me, so I can just pick up and play. He's even installing games for me so I don't have to download them. And he tried Clear Obscure on max settings, everything maxed out, graphics, everything, and it didn't skip a beat. 8 doesn't remake, yes. I actually agree.
Show them fury.
And people have been saying, oh, let's remake 6. No, honestly, 8 needs it more. 6 is fine just as it is. I'd be okay with a proper 2D HD remaster of 6, but 8 definitely needs a remake. Especially with with a few story rewrites. Because there's stuff in Final Fantasy VIII that doesn't make any fucking sense, even if you have read the lore. Like, what happens to Squall? Is he dead? Is he alive? Nobody really knows. Especially with the lore, with what people have been speculating online. It's kind of funny. Yep, Steam is pretty good with that. Tommy installed GOG and Steam on the thing, and I think Epic as well, but I have to double check with him on that one. Because frankly, Fortnite I can play on this current laptop here, and it's running just fine. Good God. You know, sometimes there's like moments where the AI is super smart and then the AI is super stupid.
Success is measured in blood, yours or your enemies.
Yeah, that would be. They would have to get the same budget though. But let's face it, Square Enix will never give people the same budget for Final Fantasy VIII. Because 7 is their golden cash cow. Why is this game so fucking stupid sometimes? That it hard locks me into weapons. I mean, I like the hammer, but good God. Yeah, well, Gary's everywhere, yo. But yeah, I can't stress this enough. Thank you guys for enabling me to get a great gaming PC, which allows me to play a lot of great games with a good quality, and enabling me to unleash my full potential. You know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a cool new adventure. I can finally kiss my PlayStation 5 goodbye and retire it to a glorified paperweight. I can't wait. And you know what? Even if I have to wait an extra year or year and a half to play Final Fantasy VII free, I am okay with that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be called Reborn. But I think I've not mentioned that theory before. Yes, I have. That's a seriously funny adaptation of 7. When Team Force used to be good, man. There's some strange stuff going on. There used to be some strange stuff going on with them. Especially after Toei Animation went after them a little hard because of the copyright bullshit. But at least they exposed the BS with the copyright system. How broken it actually is. Because Japanese companies could just copyright claim everything. Don't even bother posting like fan edits or anything like that. YouTube does not allow that shit. I tried posting that Lazarus Cowboy Bebop mashup opening on YouTube. It would not upload. It was blocked immediately. I think it will be returned. But I don't know. Well, the thing is, if they wouldn't have used Reunion for Crisis Core, I would have said Reunion. That would have been a perfect title for the final part. Because that's what we're working towards, the Reunion. But yeah, I can't wait to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the new PC. Whoa. Glorious 120 FPS with 4K resolution. Fuck yeah! I've seen smooth streaming videos of Warhammer, so I was like tracking how they're walking down. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it.
The job is worth doing.
I hate the checkpoint system in this game. Fucking hate it. Have I mentioned that before? I think I have. Ugh. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. Stupid 6 Flanders. Ding dang diddly do, neighbor. Yeah, that's very, actually very true. It does. I just hope they don't go overboard with the open world stuff in the 3rd game, because I love Rebirth, but it felt like an Ubisoft game because of all the shit that you could unlock. I was like, man, am I playing Assassin's Creed? That's what it felt like to me in parts, and I'm like, I got an email today that Linktree is jacking up the prices from $9 to $15, and I was like, that's a steep price increase. I wish I could drop the hammer. So I'm currently hard locked to the bolter. Oh, they got Emperor! I spoke to my Italian colleague at work today. He's a very how should I put it? Casual gamer, and he played like a majority of the Sony exclusives, and he said that Ghost of Yota is like aggressively mediocre. I was like, okay. Let me drop the fucking hammer because this is just stupid.
Do not abandon your work.
I'm kind of glad when I'm over this part of the game. Yeah, don't get me started on the aim. I wish this had multiplayer, this game. Space Marine 1 does not have multiplayer, co-op at least. Let me just check the controls for keyboard and mouse. Kick, okay. F. Execution is E. Okay, gotcha. Alright, who the fuck thought it was a good idea to do inverted controls? Oh yeah, this is way better. I don't think the PvP is still a thing in this. I think they killed the servers, in all honesty. I mean, you've got games like Battlefield 2, believe it or not. Battlefield 2 still has active servers that people play on. I was like, that's a thing? Wow. Okay, why? Wow, that's a choice. Clicking in the mouse wheel to aim. That's a choice. I love how you have to kill some random enemy and then he turns into a demon and it triggers the cutscene. It's kind of silly. One shot, one kill, baby. Space Marine 1 is like... The Space Marine 2 is like a night and day contrast to this game. I heard the MASTERCRAFTED edition alleviates some of the problems, but this is the original GOG version. So I was like, yeah, no. I'm not even gonna bother with this. I like Space Marine 2 though. I like the controls are much slicker. Executions actually make you invincible instead of being a freaking standing target when you execute someone. That's my main gripe with this game. You have so many instances where you die so cheaply because of freaking technological differences. Like I said, the fact that you can die well mid-execution is stupid. That's a design philosophy that I absolutely disagree with. And the enemies are way too bullet spongy in this game. Way too spongy. There's this constant onslaught of enemies. Like, I get it. You're fighting like massive hordes of enemies, but at the same time, like, you need to chillax, you know? Because stupid shit like this is the reason why I keep dying on this fucking part here. The remaster allegedly improved the controls, and some of the user interface was fixed, but I don't know, man. See, the thing for me is I have to go through all these enemies. And this floating motherfucker in the middle who constantly bombards me with shit while I'm trying to like defend myself doesn't help in that regard. If this flying MF would be a little different, I would probably be done with this already. That's what pisses me off a little bit about this game. Well, yeah, the train mission is probably the most infuriating one I've played in this game. And that's saying something. But I think I will post a video about the new gaming PC once it's here, so you guys can fully see it in all its details. Got some LEDs in it. I think I got like 6 terabytes of memory that I can still use for games. It's absolutely insane. Space Marine, like I said, Space Marine 1 is a fun game, held back by some design choices. In my humble opinion. Just you wait, Tombi's also helping Hanayama fixing his computer. So he can join us for games as well. I gotta admit, I was missing his Ubisoft dunking on the Humde Chinwag lately. And his anime expertise, obviously. That man is a walking encyclopedia. I have to cook breakfast at work now. My last 90 minutes are now insanely fucking busy with... busy as I do 3 different jobs simultaneously. Yeah, it's the same for me when I'm doing morning shifts at work. That's great. A lot of shots. Said the alcoholic. I absolutely love the soundtrack of Space Marine 2 though. Same as like, what's it called? Darktide's soundtrack is fucking excellent. It's done by the composer of the Assassin's Creed games, Jesper Kid. And let me tell you, that soundtrack is something else.
The Liberation Fleet is in orbit. Fresh
That was
troops
stupid.
landing, preparing to assault the orbital spire.
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Their attack will not be enough to stop the forces of chaos.
I know. Good luck, Titus.
Darktide is great, especially if you play with 4 people and not with randos. It is actually pretty fun. Not like trying to discount any, like playing with randos can be fun, but you know, in the majority of cases it's very, very frustrating playing with randos. Yeah, exactly. And you're just full of adrenaline by the end of the shift, right? Well, because you're doing so much stuff as is. Darktide, like I said, Darktide is great. You can have great team compositions and everything. It's a lot of fun. You know what? Part of me thinks we'll never see a Devil May Cry game ever again. Because Itsuno, the guy who actually brought back the Devil May Cry, is gone from Capcom. Hideki Kamiya is back, who did Devil May Cry 1. But that doesn't mean that it will be automatically back to good. Because Hideki Kamiya had a few stinkers as well. Bayonetta 3 is fucking garbage. Especially story-wise. And we'll never see that game on any system apart from Nintendo Switch, because it's a Nintendo exclusive. That's fucking retarded. It was a Space Hulk version like Darktide where you play in the Terminator. I remember that game. I think I have the remaster of that. It's actually quite a fun game. Space Hulk Remaster, I think it was. Fuck you! I think it's so fucking dumb that the enemy can just attack you mid-execution. Like I said, that's my main gripe with this game. That there's some design choices that have me baffled. Like why is it the way it is? You know, love the game, but yeah. You know, if I learned one thing in the last couple of years, especially as a streamer and everything, is that you don't want to, you know, necessarily play games just to make money. You know, if I would do the dark side Phil approach of how to play games, right? By his logic, I would have to rage quit every game. Wage quit. Emphasis on wage. I would have to wage quit every game that I'm playing, based on support, because according to Darkside Phil's logic, if he doesn't make about $300 for a stream, it's not feasible, or $150. Darkside Phil is a very curious case of how content creation should not be done, in my opinion. And the less you know about the man, the better. Trust me. I kind of want to get a Steam Deck in honest opinion, because I want to play games on the go like that. And honestly, why should I buy a Nintendo Switch 2? Because the games on there, half the games on there need to be re-downloaded by me, so it's fucking stupid. Besides that, I don't want to support Nintendo's bullshit anymore. Make no mistake about it, Nintendo's anti-game preservation as well. They even go after people who actually play their games on stream, even with like emulation and everything. MGS3. Original MGS3 or Delta fix it. There's a stark difference here. But yeah, MGS. This is how you don't play MGS3. Is yeah. I mean, my playthrough of MGS3 wasn't great. It wasn't that great either. But you know, at least I still had fun. You know. And DSP's one of the many case studies where I was like, don't make your where you actually can say, don't make your hobby your job, because it will just ruin everything for you. Which version of the Steam Deck do you have? Is it like one of the first ones? Did you get an OLED one? What kind of Steam Deck did you get, Gary? Oh, the original MGS3. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was certainly something, that playthrough. That was definitely something. I mean, I'm not the one to talk because, you know, how I play games sometimes, but oh, the LCD one, okay. Micro SD cards, okay. Oh yeah, you could actually add micro SD to that one. True. $256 LCD. Ah, okay. I see. It's such a shameless. This game is a shameless ripoff of like Gears of War, which is kind of funny because Gears of War is a ripoff of Warhammer. But it's such a shameless ripoff. It's kind of funny. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Lieutenant Titus collection coming out in a couple of months from now, where they bundle Space Marine 1 and 2 together. Wouldn't be surprised one bit if that happens. Come the fuck on, man. The things that Titus gets stuck on.
It's better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Just pop SD cards in like Nintendo cartridges. I have different things installed on different cards, and the save file sync to my Steam account. Giving the pop on SD would be inappropriate. Well, to be fair, just ask all the church and choir boys that he touched. You know, they'll probably tell you a different story. But I digress. Not the current pope, but like the old pope. You know. A little overkill to use the rifle on those minions, but yeah. That way I can at least kill them off before I go down there. Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter Wilds collab is now live in Final Fantasy 14. So we'll be playing that this Sunday. Can't wait. That'll be fun! It's stuck. I've also been thinking about playing Warframe once I have my new PC, just to have something to play to wind down from a bad day at work. Hey, put an hour to put a suppressor on a weapon? What? That's like the first thing that you gets explained to you when you want to know about it. That's like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, to be fair, DSP doesn't read tutorials. It's very evident that he doesn't, because he's been complaining about Chronos when the game literally tells you that it's easier to shoot the creatures in the leg, to execute them. And he kept wasting burn, the ignition thing, on single enemies that were actually dead. But yeah, if DSP taught me one thing, it's be grateful for your audience. If I learned one thing with DSP, it is this: don't berate your audience. Don't constantly beg for money if you can't help it. And also, actually be grateful for what you have and
safe from you, demon.
Don't have this mentality of, oh, this is work. Because DSP hates his job, and he treats gaming like a job. He says shift about his streams. He treats it like work, and I remember a quote that he did a while ago. That is, I hate everything that I'm doing, and I'm stuck doing it. He literally said that at one point, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, okay, if you hate gaming that much, why in the fuck are you still gaming? He plays games based on the performance of how much money he gets. If a game doesn't give him the money, he immediately drops it now. He dropped Sonic, the new Sonic Racing. He wage quit Mario Kart. He wage quit Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But you know what? There's a common denominator behind all these things. Number one, his brain-dead supporters. Number two, himself. These are the common denominators about this. Oh, honestly, Fixer, if you ever want to indulge yourself in watching DSP play something, check out the channel DSP Tries It Memology 101. Memology is the guy who does like the political shorts every once in a while, like short videos. But he also has a channel where he just posts videos about DSP, makes some edits to them. It is freaking funny, in all honesty. But yeah, like I said, Darkside Phil is a curious case of how you should not play games. This guy's been on YouTube for so fucking long, it makes me forget how old he is. Not saying that old people can't play games, God forbid, but you know, that man is way past his prime. Honestly, Gary, that's a good thing to have, you know? For me, those survival games don't necessarily work because I'm just like, I don't have the patience for them, frankly. But you know what? More power to you. I strongly encourage. I'm a strong believer of play what you like and have fun with it. You know? I'm 35, so I'm not the one to talk, honestly. I may not look like it, but yeah. Yeah, that's the ultimate supercut of this is how you don't play MGS3. Honestly, like I said, Phil's comprehension of how he plays games is mind-boggling to me. This guy complains about the game not explaining things to me when there's literally a pop-up on screen that he willfully ignores, and he's like ranting about the game like, this game's not explaining shit to me. Well, I can't help it if you need glasses and you refuse to wear them because you don't want to admit that you're old or you have terrible eyesight. But that's a you problem, you know? In all honesty, I should be wearing my glasses more often, and I still don't do that. It's not like I'm blind or anything, but you know,
I must reach the orbital spire.
There's a stark difference here.
Make his approach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You know it was very entertaining to watch playing survival games? EO.
Bloodraven Squad Corvus reporting in, Captain Titus. We joined the Liberation Fleet at Bakar, along with a squad of Black Templars.
Unleash the fury you showed in the Aurelian Crusade. And
He
we will
was
be
very
glad to have even a few blood ravens with us.
I can strongly recommend you guys subscribe to Escape from Ordinary. She's a great gal. She plays tons of fun games. And she's very entertaining as well. Yeah, burning down the base is generally a terrible idea. Burning down the base is generally a terrible idea. In any game. The fact that I cannot even vault over this is dumb. I've done with the best of bad, okay? Hey Sarge, how's it going? Good to see you, sir. Burning base down. Bad.
Brothers! Forward!
Alright, let's do this shit.
Not stop!
I don't touch the flamethrower in repo, it gets expensive. Yep. Generally a good idea to not do that. What the fuck? Did he just like... What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Drive them back!
I'm pretty sure that that guy was possessed. I'm pretty sure that guy was possessed. Oh man, I love Repo. Repo is such a silly and fun game. We need to get a group of 6 together next time. I'm thinking about bullying Old Man Greg next time. We might actually have fun. Oh shit, that was bad.
Ultramarine drop pod incoming. Squad regulars making planet fall.
Where'd the subtitles go? Pretty sure I had them on. Audio. Yeah, they're on.
Touchdown imminent. Ultramarines, deploy on my mark. Heavy infestation at drop point Validus. Cleanse and purge.
Let's reach the orbital spire.
Yes, sir. Space Marines!
Spice Marines! Save me! You know what I don't like about that? I was stuck on him and I couldn't move. This is dumb. Alright, let's try this again.
Ground forces.
That was dumb.
Ultramarines drop pod incoming. What Regulus making planetfall? Touchdown imminent. Ultramarines, deploy on my mark.
Nope.
Heavy infestation at drop point Validus. Cleanse and purge.
There's a drop pod. Okay. Oh, now it's actually in the right position.
These chaos forces. I must reach the orbital spire.
Damn it. Ugh. I feel like I'm playing the same fucking checkpoint over and over and over and over again. Fucking annoying, man. I'll say this, I didn't die as much in Space Marine 2.
What Regulus making planetfall? Touchdown imminent. Ultramarine, deploy on my mark. Heavy infestation at drop point Validus. Cleanse and purge. Orders, Captain.
Destroy these chaos forces. I must reach the orbital spire.
Yes, sir.
God, can you just fuck off? Jesus Christ, man. There you go. Ben! How's it going, sir? God, the enemies are spongy in this game. Holy.
Captain Titus, Squad Solinus reporting in. Manufactorum Narses is secure.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the chaos threat here.
Understood. Thunderhawk ready for transport, Captain Titus.
I will need all your skill, pilot.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
The orbital spire will do for today, brother.
I will
Jump
hold here as
pepper.
long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
Undone Nimroth. Down with those heretics. It's working mostly. Yep, that's fine, good.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
Spine shattered.
Strike true!
I miss the block button from Space Marine 2 in this game. You can block and parry.
I've encountered unexpected results. Warp energies affect different species in different ways. Essentially, I can tune this weapon to cause maximum damage to whatever enemy we face. If humans are caught in the blast wave, they will not be harmed. Good news, I suppose.
But we're so spoiled with games these days, like how some of the games control. So any bit of jank is just like weird to people.
The world grows dark!
Get a free health. Whoosh.
Brothers thought the same, traitor. Their corpses lie behind them.
What the?
Never forget, never forgive.
okay.
Your brothers thought the same. Traitor. Their corpses lie behind me.
I legit thought the game glitched and I was stuck in a pillar. That would have been a choice. Looks like the big fight's coming up because we got plenty of ammo here. Considering there's a giant freaking arena up ahead, I'm assuming this is gonna be... Ah, fuck off, not this guy again. These enemies, I hate these enemies, they're way too spongy. They even take a last cannon shot, which is something. Which is a normal insta-kill for most enemies. This thing tanks like 3 shots of that rifle. Which is a choice, I guess. It's silly. It is honestly silly. Anton Nemeroth. We shall do that. We shall do that. Da, 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 da. Yoink. Oh shit. Ah! I'd rather not, thanks. Would have been cool if Space Marine 2 had a sequence involving Titan like SM1 did. Yeah, honestly, that would have been pretty freaking cool. Hodor! Hodor is here.
No fear.
Oh my fucking god. The checkpoints in this game are infuriating. Mind you, this one didn't throw me back as much as the previous one did, but my god. Stay the fuck down. There you go. shot in the arm, and you're so dead. You give demons a good rap.
For the final glory of chaos!
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
The amount of bollocks this game throws at you is insane.
And we shall know no fear.
Bon Jovi's Slippery When was your first CD album? Damn. Damn. Never mentioned that I'm already over the sequence. Trying to think, what was my first CD album? I think Genesis We Can't Dance. I think that was my first CD that I bought from my own pocket money. And to this day, I'm still a huge Phil Collins fan. Fucking heretics, man.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
To the attack!
Fuck off. Wish I could just... There you go. It's a good album though. Slippery When Wet. People give Bon Jovi a lot of shit, but you know, they had some bangers. He had some pretty good songs. There's even a few Nickelback songs that I can listen to unironically, and I think they're good. I know it's the popular thing to hate on Nickelback, but I don't care. Oh, Crossroads was a good album. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that I agree with. That I agree with. Looks like we're close to the end. Is it that bad, Gary?
For all those you have killed, for Sidonus, and for the Emperor. I will finish this.
Fair, yeah, that's fair. Not a lot going on in a small prairie Canadian towns. That, yeah, I should have thought of that.
And champion, I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark maze. You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my
hand. That's Nemiroff, from as far as I know. Wait, I cannot even shoot them? That's stupid. Hunt on Nemiroth. Alright, okay.
I return your dark relic to you. I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Based.
The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic.
I like the armor.
Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head. Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers sounds like a heavy metal band name or something. We're the Battle Brothers, and this is Songs of Destruction, bro.
My ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this feel the Emperor's wrath. The true nature of power.
Bust your fucking kneecap open. Show me your true power by sending minions after me. Show me your true power, you traitor. Ah, for fuck's sake. I feel like this game has a lot of cheap deaths. Yeah, imagine breaking the resolve of Titus. Yeah, imagine that. Silly. Absolutely silly.
You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
Man against demon.
I return your dark relic.
Oh, thank God. I thought I could skip this.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon fire. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Kind of pisses me off that I'm on a constant fire and die so fucking quick because of dumb fucking decisions. Granted, 90% of that is on me, but still. There's some design choices where I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
You challenged me to recover
in this game.
And I have done so. The slaves of the false
Alright, yep.
who dared claim it as their own lie dead at my hand.
Yeah, you don't want to live with that injury, trust me. Ideally.
I return your dark relic to
Come on, skip. We got some shit to kill.
you.
Let's go.
Are no threat to me now. Ultramarine, show them the fury.
To victory!
Nothing will stop my ascension. Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me humankind. Show this fool the true nature.
I fucking hate the fact that I can't even like stay in cover for like a couple of seconds. I'm being bombarded with like stuff from every freaking angle. Then you have these tanky fucking enemies who can take like multiple shots and I'll die like a freaking puss, you know? Oh my fucking god! Come on! It didn't even warn me about the fucking grenade, man. Come on.
You challenged me to recover a fragment of your power.
Good grief.
And I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor who dared claim it as their own lie dead at my hand.
Guess it's time to lay on my timesheet for a week. How so? How so? I'm so glad when this is over.
I return your dark relic to you.
You know, I have a lot of patience for games, right? When games lose me is when you get bullshit flung at you and you're expected to like dodge like literally everything. This game is fairly challenging, even on normal difficulty. Where I have the impression that they had no idea how to program normal difficulty sometimes.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me
Isn't it that you have like these tiny minions constantly chipping away health from you? Being bombarded from shit all over the place, and you're just thinking to yourself, how can I make this worse? See, that's what I mean. I'm like stuck like for 1 fucking second and I get bombarded with shit everywhere. I'm already dead again because of it. Oh, good God, man.
You challenged me to recover this fragment.
Like I said, I'm glad when this segment is over. I hope this is the end because my patience is wearing thin.
Slaves of the false emperor who dared claim it as their own lie dead at my hand.
You just spread some arrows around? Okay. You know, like I said, sometimes there's like game designs where I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. And like I said, it doesn't help that the game has so many bullet sponge enemies that need like 20 fucking hits to die, and Titus dies like a bitch in like 10 of them. The most infuriating thing is, like I said, the damage that you take when you try to execute an enemy. If that weren't in the game, I would be like, yeah, okay, I'm okay with the rest of this. But there's some absolute nonsense design choices. Like this for instance, I'm being shot at from like every conceivable angle, and I'm expected to tank and survive that. Meanwhile, these fuckers can like tank like 3 last cannon shots, but I'm like, okay, guess that's the thing. Like I said, this game has some very questionable choices made. And not exactly in its favor. Oh, yeah, I had that gun actually, but I just don't really know how to use it. See, this is what I mean. I am stunning the Chaos Marine. He tanks like 1 shot, gets stunned, and I'm expected to like fucking dodge everything. And he knocks me out of my cover. Great. The thing is, if you stand in one position for too long, they throw grenades at you. Granted, they want to keep you on your toes, which I get. But still.
Have you looked to the skies, Titus? You opened a gateway to the Chaos realm. Attack! Already, our legions are pouring.
It's already bad enough dealing with these freaking demons, and you got this motherfucker joining the fray as well. Fucking electroshock beam, boom! I'm gonna suck 90% of your health because I'm an asshole. The fact that they're covered by this Thunderdome thing.
My entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality. To the attack!
Speaking of dumb shit, look at this. Oh my fucking god. I wanted to be done with this like half an hour ago.
You challenged me to recover this fragment.
What's this stupid rifle called again? Was it the... I think it was this one. The Vengeance launcher?
You dared claim it as their own.
Yes, the Vengeance launcher, that's what it was. There you go. I'll give that a shot. Maybe that will help me get through this, but I'm not expecting it. I find it ludicrous that you only have one ammo crate for the entire fight.
I return.
So basically, when you run out of ammo, it's like tough shit. You have to do your melee stuff.
I offer up this world.
Which is also a choice.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
Of course, you teleport like a fucking Devil May Cry character as soon as I plant bombs everywhere. Fuck, I'm gonna die. There you go.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind. Show this.
At least the mines kill like the smaller enemies.
Nature of power.
Oh my fucking god, just give me 1 second to just get some breathing. For fuck's sake, man.
The enemies of man are here.
The amount of time it takes to recover your shield is also ridiculous. You should be dead now. There you go. Plasma doesn't do shit against them, apparently. Shield. There you go. Okay. Okay, finally.
Have you looked to the skies lately, Captain Titus? You opened a gate.
I don't know. Did I?
Already.
Oh, okay. Of course. Now I got two of these motherfuckers that I have to deal with.
A slave to the attack was trying to save this planet from one invasion.
I'm stunned like this fucking animation, and he's got the nerve to just. Dude, he's got the nerve to like, almost insta-kill. I could have been done with this like half an hour ago. I feel like
the slaves of the false emperor.
Okay, the mines. I need this little thing, but I don't think they will help me in this battle, so I'll just do that.
I return your dark relic to you. I offer up this world and all those upon it. You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
At least this clips through the enemies, so that's actually good.
Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature.
Fucking stop. Three shots of this rifle they tank. That's insane. It's like I'm forced to get out of cover because they throw grenades behind me. God fucking up. Good fucking up. See you around, Gary H. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so.
I'm starting to lose patience with this. That's not a good sign.
Who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand. I return your dark relic to you.
Oh well. We'll get through it.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine! Nothing can stop my ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power. Skies lately, Captain Titus. You opened a gate to the Chaos realm, Captain. Already legions are pouring. The slave of the false emperor was trying to save this planet from what
I just want to be done with this shit. Have a good one, the goddess. I just want to be fucking done with this, man. I'm just over this fight. I think I'll just play some Marvel Rivals once we're finally done. I'm gonna set up an extra stream for that one though, Marvel Rivals.
I return your dark relic to.
So let me done with this shit, come on.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine! Nothing will stop my ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me enemies of man. Show this fool the true nature.
Why is it not fucking shooting? Sometimes this game just wants to piss me off, I think.
Have you looked to the skies lately, Captain Titus? You opened a gateway to the chaos.
The absolute nonsense that gets thrown at you in this fight. So you expect to dodge 2 fucking laser beams that drain your fucking health like it's none of their business. Then you have demons who constantly teleport. Fucking kidding me, man. God, this fight pisses me off.
You challenged me to
Okay.
this fragment of your power, and I have done.
I just want to be done with it.
The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
I could go for that one, yeah. This might actually help me get out of that. Nah, let's try that one. See if that works. And if that ain't working, then I don't know. The melter gun will definitely dispose of the demons quicker, that's for sure.
I return your dark relic to you. You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
that goes. That's a lot more effective, it seems.
Nothing can stop my ascension. Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon. Show this fool the true nature.
The absolute nonsense that you have to deal with in this fight. Pisses me off the most is these freaking bullet sponges that you have to put up with. Super close range kills them immediately. Shocker.
The skies, Captain Titus. You opened a gateway to the Chaos realm. Already, our legions.
See, I can't even like stand in the fucking corner for like 1 second.
Was trying to save this
I'm like constantly being bombarded with like shit
Instead,
on this map.
he ushered in another.
I'm not trying to complain too much because I don't like that, but my god. Now you doesn't want to trigger my fucking pulse. Dealt with.
Your pathetic Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world. Soon,
Come on, we got this.
my entire invasion fleet.
Oh, good god. All these fuckers.
Into this reality.
I'm being smart. Great. It's already it isn't bad enough that I'm like running low on ammo. Now I have to run around like a freaking fool. Two fuckers that block a parry. Great. We apparently have super shields as well. Fucking bollocks, man. It's great running away from two enemies who basically can overpower you like that.
You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power.
Yeah, the melter rifle was actually a pretty good choice. It's just a matter of like execution, I suppose.
Who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
Where'd the melter rifle go? There it is. The melter rifle was good. I'll give it that.
I return your dark relic to him. You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine! Nothing can stop.
Yeah, the melter rifle is definitely good for
Grant me your favor.
the big groups of
Corrupt my
enemies.
flesh. Make me humankind. Show this fool the true nature of
Show them
power.
your fury!
There you go, that's one. Of course I missed. What do you mean? Oh, you can block my execution. Okay, yeah, sure, game, sure.
Attack!
Have you looked to the skies? You opened a gateway to the Chaos realm.
Called BS on that one.
Already, our legions are pouring through. A slave of the False was trying to save this planet from one invasion.
Now they can come to me, I don't care.
He
They can come to me, I'm not gonna walk towards them. I'm gonna camp this shit out like a Call of Duty player.
Your pathetic Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world. Soon,
Got one melter gun
my
shot left, so
entire
might as well make it
invasion
count.
fleet will cross
Time for battle is now!
They die today.
Why do I constantly get stun locked by bullshit? just come on. Come on, game. Don't be like this. Why do I constantly get stun locked?
Only
Oh
in
my
death does
fucking
duty.
god, man. Lightsaber, what's up, man? Yeah, Ghost of Yotai only said like 2 million or 3 million copies or something.
You challenged me to recover this
From what I heard.
fragment of your power, and I have done so.
It's not doing so hot.
The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
Oh, god. I'm glad when this is over so I can just switch to Marvel Rivals and play Daredevil. Yep. Ghost of Tsushima will always be there for me. And I guarantee you, Ghost of Yotai will only sell when it finally drops on PC.
I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward. That you are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Of course, game. Sure.
Nothing can stop my ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Like I said, this game throws a lot of nonsense at you towards the end, and you're just expected to take it. Got my internet hooked up in the new place, but it's not running right. Yeah, Erika Ishii is a fucking odd job. She's also part of Critical Role, you know, the D&D channel that Amazon runs, so that checks out. The amount of nonsense you have to deal with in this game. Right, I'm gonna try 3 more times. If I don't beat it then I'm just gonna try it next time. Then I'll kill this stream and hop on some Marvel Rivals for a bit.
This fragment of your power, and I have done so.
Well, Sony couldn't help themselves, mate. That's my biggest issue.
The false emperor
They just had to hire retards.
lie dead at my hand.
Well, the hiring itself was tone deaf enough as is. I mean, sure, you want to cast people appropriately for that are appropriate for the role, but if people play your game in Japanese out of spite because they don't want to deal with the voice actor, I can totally understand that.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
I cannot blame people for actually doing that.
Nothing can stop my ascension. Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Good fucking god, I just... Man, you just tanks a shotgun and melts a rifle. Sure, game, sure. Meanwhile, I fucking die like a bitch when I get pummeled by 5 enemies. Find my language, but you know. Even if these stupid fucking minions who constantly throw grenades at you to lure you out of the corner so enemies can get cheap hits in. Fucking hate that shit, man. The best thing is the giant armor enemies that just go down when you shoot them while they're in the stun state. They still tank shots like it's nothing. Hey, Wendy. Good. I'm just slightly annoyed by this final fight here, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How are you today? Ah! These laser beams, man.
The slave of the false was trying to save this
let's see if I can
from one invasion.
get a cheap pot shot on him.
He ushered in another.
Okay, apparently that didn't count because I was apparently behind a box. Oh, come on!
Imperial forces will be
Got this ammo. Time to get back into cover because I get bombarded by shit again. Believe that.
Entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
Oh, come on. Where are you guys? Like I said, the constant stun state and then the fact that these 2 Chaos Marines are here as well. Who can just, like, you know, kill me if they wanted to.
Destroy the weak.
Come on.
Spill their blood.
Doesn't exactly spark faith in me. Come on! This is getting ridiculous. How many shots can these fuckers take?
Targets! Hit the ultralanes!
He just walks through my melter, the melter ref gunshots, like it's nothing. Probably have to be in like super stage to kill them. And this one dead. Almost thought they were invincible. Luckily they weren't. Fucking finally, man. Whew.
Your task is hopeless, Titus. I have the will, but you have no one. And you will die here, alone.
I'm not sure if Peter Will is actually in this game.
Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos.
It's always the same fucking thing. Either the game is too loud, then the game is too low. I cannot fathom it sometimes. Sometimes the mixer just hates me. I'm at like 190%. See if I can maybe bump down the volume a little.
Of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
I'm not gonna bother with that new Tron movie. Legacy was the last Tron movie for me, and it always will be. Oh fuck! I have to deal with this nonsense as well. Oh yeah, it's a 2010 game, alright. Quick time event, boss fight, final boss.
If it takes 1,000 years, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon all men.
I don't know what it is with the freaking sound. Sometimes it works pretty well, and then the sound is getting there. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Could be this mic, honestly. But I don't really know. Once I get the new PC, I'll just have to work on the filtration of everything. I don't know. Well, I appreciate you telling me, because nobody else did so far. As long as you guys can hear me fine, that's completely okay. Alright, go fuck yourself. He's gone. Oh, that was on my last try as well.
Look there, Ultramarine. You have saved.
Epilogue, huh?
I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
More than you know. First try.
Inquisition is here.
Always. Ugh.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic.
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand such warp exposure.
I sent the demon to oblivion.
But did you have unholy assistance? We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command. Not to mention those who stand at
That's
your
what you get for
side.
being a war hero. That's what you get for being a war hero sometimes.
Come on.
The Inquisition
First try.
will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you. I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
The Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
You have failed. And then we hear nothing for 10 years. That's on purpose, Wendy. That's on purpose. Planetary invasion contained. Strategic assets contained. Ongoing status: quarantined by order of Inquisitor Thrax. Recommended course of action: investigate Ultramarines. Captain Titus for evidence of heresy. Oh, there you go. I don't have many people. I don't know many people that get arrested and keep their weapons, right? That's some interesting logic right there. Memory of Brian Wood, designer, mentor, father, and friend. We miss you still. Oh. All right. Alright, that's it for Space Marine 1. Christ, we went how long? 3 hours? Dang. Alrighty. Apparently Hollow Knight had an update. At least on GOG. Alright, okay. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back with Marvel Rivals to give Daredevil a little try. Maybe for like an hour or so. Talk to you guys in a bit. See you there. It's gonna be. I'm gonna set up a new stream just in case. By the way, just so you know. Be happy.